We've got head coach Alaura Sharp after today's game against James Madison. Coach, if you want to start with an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say a special thank you to Coach Linda Robinson. I thought the ceremony before the game was unbelievable. I love her from the bottom of my heart. We had so many alumni here today. We have alumni that haven't been back in 25 years, that haven't seen their teammates since they literally graduated. And, you know, I'm so thankful to the alumni department for getting that organized with the app on tap last night. Seeing them embrace their teammates and their coaches for the first time in several years is really, really special. You know, we want our program to be a basketball family. We want all of those alumni to feel like a part of us. They laid the foundation of the program, and we're forever indebted to them. So just really thankful about all of that. And what a great crowd I thought we had tonight. You know, JMU is a really good basketball team. Their physicality, I just didn't think we matched that all the time tonight. I thought offensively we did some good things and had some good execution. I thought our energy was better. Our effort was better from where we at on Wednesday. We got to just stay the course.
We'll open it up for questions.
Alaura, Bob Dillner, App TV and Appalachian Weekly News. You know, what are your thoughts on your team today? Coming out of here, you know, the bench is going crazy even at the end of the game. There's a lot of support, but what are your thoughts, you know, leaving this game here today against JMU?
Yeah, I just feel like they're just a team that you really can't dig a hole against. And I agree with you. I loved the bench. I thought we had pretty good on-court effort also. A few defensive rebounding possessions. But other than that, I thought we were diving for loose balls. You know, we showed some of that stuff from our game on Wednesday. I thought there was a great response from our team that way. But, you know, the unforced turnovers in the first quarter, and it's just hard to even get down 5 or 7 against a team like that. And I thought JMU played really well. I thought that, you know, they had some guards and a post player really step up. But we've got to, with them, again, there's not much room for error. A missed rotation here. We don't go to our double assignment here. We don't get to the front in the second half. You know, we tried to pull out some presses. We don't rotate very well, and they just really make you pay on that stuff. So it's good opportunity for us to look at some of those things and just remind our players how important the scout is and the scheme and making sure that we don't abandon that. You know, we made some adjustments in the second half, and we just didn't really make those adjustments. We did a couple times, and we forced some turnovers, so it gets just some good learning moments.
2 games still to go in the regular season. So Monday, you get back to practice. What's the message for the team?
Yeah, I think to have great stick with it. I think that, you know, life and the game of basketball is a game of adversity and responding to it. You played harder. You played with great energy. You still kind of got kicked in the teeth. Can we still get right back up and have some road toughness against 2 teams that are great matchups for us? We can take a similar game plan into the game on whatever day we play this week. Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, Friday, it's kind of funky. But I just want us to make some memories and play hard and to value the basketball and value the moments and the time we have together.
Bobby Phillips, 90.5 WASU and App Weekly News, and you talk about valuing that time together, and obviously still 2 more games here in the regular season than the Sun Belt Championship. I want to ask you, since we have the opportunity here in your final home game here in your first season, just, well, one, what have these seniors meant to you this season? Also, what has this team meant to you in your first season here at App?
Yeah, the seniors are amazing. I mean, you know, only a few of them knew each other, you know, Emily and Zeta and Jamani. The rest of them were new, and they've created great bonds and teammate friendships for a lifetime. Same with us as coaches. You know, I really am thankful to not just the seniors, but all the kids that took a chance on this program and came here to try to change the culture, which I do feel like we're doing. Holmes is like no other. I mean, I think we've really grown our fan base. That's not easy to do, and I'm just, you know, there are wins outside of on the court, and that's one of them.
Greer Hodge, Appalachian Weekly News. With this being your final home game of the season and your first season here at App, what are some personal highlights that you've had so far this season?
Gosh, there's a bunch of them. The video before and Linda's reaction to us surprising her with naming our film lounge, that is something that's going to be etched in my heart for a really long time. Having, I don't know, Cassie, 50 alumni at our shoot-around today. Half of them haven't been back in over 10 years. That's amazing. Our team, gosh, I know this was on the road, but the ULM win, the Coastal win at home, behind the closed doors, the practices, the grit, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the meetings, the meeting on Thursday to rally our team back, the meeting after College of Charleston, trying to rally our team back. We've had a lot of special moments. The special ones aren't always the pretty either. They're the moments where you pull your bootstraps up, you stay together, and you respond to the adversity.
Jordan Luker with 90.5 WASU and App Weekly News. Coach, I want to point out one standout player, Emily Heggie, who had 13 points in this game, including 3 from beyond the arc. How do you use some of these stat lines from players going into the next couple of games? So some positive stat lines, excuse me.
Emily Heggie's a great player. She's one player that has been in the situation of, I've got to step up in February. She played on a top of the conference team at Wingate. She was the best player and the go-to player. I wish she would be as aggressive as she was at the end all game long. I met with her earlier. Actually, I met with her on Thursday and just told her she's playing really good ball and to keep being aggressive and playing with confidence. I actually thought our young players at the end of the game did a great job. I mean, we had Hekla in there. We had Sanea in there. We had Heggie in there, El Rai, all of our returners playing. I thought they played really well together. So really excited for the future of the program, but really committed to finishing the right way here.
Any further questions? All right, thank you, Coach.
Yeah, and just thank you, everybody, for all your coverage and support all year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach.